How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. It's on Monday, January the 23rd, as we get this video to you. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Your free pick winner today is going to be between Charlotte and Utah in the NBA. Yesterday, we gave you a whole bunch of free selections. We missed the free pick on the Knicks, and then we hit a whole bunch of extra thoughts. I think we gave you the Lakers outright. We gave you the Nets outright. We gave you a whole bunch of good stuff yesterday. But hopefully we'll try to get. I'll actually tell you what I gave you yesterday. I like the idea of giving you 6 extra thoughts. This video basically becomes a podcast, if you will, which I think is really good. What did we give you yesterday? We gave you the Nets plus the 7.5 outright winner. We gave you the Suns. We missed on Colorado. Gave you the Lakers. Gave you Indiana. In college basketball, we missed on the Knicks. Yeah, I think that the way we're going to do this going forward is that we're going to have our top plays at, as you know, we have our top plays over at Doc Sports, right? Under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are YouTube Premium selection, which we gave you, I believe, yesterday on YouTube Premium. We gave you Furman yesterday, which was an easy winner. We also gave you another easy winner as well. We gave you Maryland plus the 9, which was a super sharp selection over Purdue. So we went 2-0 on YouTube Premium yesterday. But those are our next best selection. Our final best selections are our free picks and leans, which we give you every day. But I like the idea of going a little slower on YouTube Premium. It is our teaching channel, which we enjoy. So I like the idea of this being a podcast where I give you 6 thoughts. Our YouTube Premium is 2 thoughts. And then, of course, our best selections are over at Doc Sports and Arun Shiva. And so those are over there. So I like that format a lot better. It's a little bit less rushed. We have a teaching channel, which people enjoy. We have our best selections at Doc Sports and Arun Shiva. And then you get your free picks and leans, 6 free picks and leans, which didn't make our card. So the way we analyze it is we have 10 games that get on our board. 2 of the best we put over at Doc Sports and Arun Shiva, Indian Cowboy. The next 2 we put on YouTube Premium. The final 6 I give to you for free every day on this video. So that's how it kind of works. We'll try to get it to you a little bit sooner, but that's how the whole thing basically works out. Indian Cowboys have been around for 19 years. Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Those are our best selections. And, of course, the next best selections, as you know, are our YouTube Premium selections, which give you 2 extra thoughts every single day, 60 extra thoughts a month. Link to our free $60 for the premium selections on our link below and pinned to the comment section, as well as a link to how to get to YouTube Premium. You want even more content, hop onto our Twitter, has our consensus report, our trends and late night ball games, and our hot takes on sports as well. What do I need to tell you here? Well, we had a great day yesterday in college basketball. We took Cincinnati. Just kidding. We took Memphis plus the 3, and they won outright on Sunday. We gave you Arkansas 4-unit on Saturday. Back-to-back college basketball winners. We have a 6-unit selection in college basketball today at 9 o'clock. We had a nice 6-unit NBA winner yesterday on Oklahoma City plus the 5 over Denver. Outright winner. We're going to have another 6-unit today at 10 p.m., so we're super excited about that. So between the 6-unit on Monday as well, between the Spurs and the Blazers in college basketball, New Mexico and Nevada, and the NFL playoffs, as you know, was 4-2 for plus 600. We hit 1 selection and we missed our top play yesterday on the Cowboys. Tight loss, but we'll have a 7-unit selection on Thursday. We'll have a total of 2 selections as we are still 4-2 in the NFL playoffs for plus 600. Hopefully we'll go 2-0 this Thursday. NHL 2-unit selection between the Sabres and the Stars. Soccer continues to roll along nicely. 3-0 plus 1160 run. Not to mention, in the World Cup, we posted a really strong plus 2800 as well. All right, and MMA, nice 7-unit winner this past MMA as well, and we're looking forward to the next MMA. All right, your free selection today is I like the over between Charlotte and Utah, and I like the over 240 today between these 2 teams. You can even find 239.5, but we'll go with 240. Look, man, Charlotte's playing a lot better, and I think they're going to be a good, solid, active dog today at 8 points. And I also like Utah coming off a loss, too. So I think that's why this game goes over. Charlotte won by 6 points against Utah the previous time. They had beaten Atlanta and Houston. Utah just lost to Brooklyn by 11. Honestly, this game can go either way. I can see Charlotte continuing to play well and stepping up here, but I can also see Utah doing well and winning big, coming off a loss. So the indirect selection, I think, here is the over. The over is 22-8 in the last 30 games on the road for Charlotte. And Utah does do well on a bounce back after a loss on the offensive side of the ball. So I like the over 240. I also like YouTube Premium is between Colgate and Boston, Atlanta and Chicago. I love both those selections, so hopefully you'll join us for that. As you know, YouTube Premium is on a 3-0 run. We gave you, Charlotte on Saturday. We gave you Furman on Sunday. So 3 straight winners there. Not to mention we're on a 55-24 YouTube Premium run, 29-13, 36-15. It really is a good teaching channel. I like Kansas plus the 2 over Baylor as well. You have a 16-3 and a 14-5 team here. Baylor won by 10 last time. Kansas off back-to-back losses. They lost by 23 to TCU at home. I just think they were hungover from the Kansas State loss, and they were just disappointed from that loss, losing in overtime, and they were just looking ahead. They just didn't take TCU seriously at home, and they got routed. And now they go on the road to Baylor, which they're looking ahead to, and I think they'll do fine here. I like Kansas plus the 2. I think Kansas bounces back here. I like Virginia Tech over Duke as well. Interesting game. Very, very interesting game. But I do like Kansas over, hold on a second, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm missing one here. Okay. I like Kansas over Duke here. You have a 16-3 and a 14-5 team here. Baylor won by 10 points last time, which is interesting. Sorry, what am I talking about? Sorry. I like Virginia Tech here, minus the points against Duke. Virginia Tech is 0-7 in conference play, or 1-7 in conference play. But at the end of the day, they're a top 40 defensive team, and I think they really need to step up and win big here, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do it here. Virginia Tech, at the end of the day, is a top 15 turnover margin team, and Duke is outside the top 200, and I think that's the difference here. Duke is questionable on the road anyway to begin with, and I think Virginia Tech is favored here for a reason, and I like Virginia Tech minus a 3. I also like Northwestern today minus a 3. Northwestern is coming off a 3-point win. Coming in as a 3-point favorite here, both teams are 12-5. Wisconsin beat this team by 6 early this year. Wisconsin beat Penn State by 3. Northwestern has beaten the much tougher teams this year, including Illinois and Indiana and Michigan State on the road. I actually thought I would have taken Northwestern as a premium selection, but the only thing is Wisconsin had such a bad game in their last game on the road, so maybe they'll be motivated here. Therefore, that's the reason why I sort of like Northwestern minus the 3 here today. If it wasn't for such a bad game for Wisconsin on the road last time, I would have taken them. I would have taken Northwestern bigger, but I like them as a lean here. I also like at the end, I like Sacramento Kings here. Look, I know that Memphis comes off back-to-back losses, but Memphis lost by 10 points last game to this team. Won by 10 points over this team last time. Sacramento has revenge. Memphis has Golden State on deck. At the end of the day, you have a Memphis team that just lost to Phoenix as well. They got routed, and maybe they bounce back. But I think with Memphis having Golden State on deck, I think with Sacramento having lost to Philly recently, I like the Kings here. I think they played decent on revenge. They're 19-6 off of 1 day of rest, and I think Sacramento is an incredibly tough team defensively with Coach Mike at the helm there. And this is a team that recently beat Oklahoma City when they were at the peak. So I lean on the Kings there. Finally, I like Houston plus the 5.5. Minnesota is 24-24. I like the Rockets here. Houston is only 10-36, but Minnesota won by 9 last time, which was the game prior to this. So it's an immediate revenge situation. They had won by 8-12 before that. Minnesota's beaten this team 3 times already this year. Plus, Minnesota has Zion and the Pelicans on deck. How do you get up for a team that you just beat 3 times in a row? Houston just lost by 9 to Minnesota. I think they step up and play pretty well here, and therefore, I like the Houston Rockets. I know it's an extended video today. This is basically a podcast in less than, in about 7-8 minutes, you get 6 thoughts on ball games. Hopefully that's useful to you. Hope you guys are doing great, and if I do have any football free picks, I'll definitely give it out here. We will have 2 selections, but I'll give you my thoughts on the other sides of football on this video. YouTube Premium, I'll see you in 5 minutes. If you enjoyed the content, take a moment and like and subscribe.